Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler. You're in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Wideouts now clustered. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's escaping the pocket now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And the Sun Devils will have first and 10 here. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll run it to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Let's it go on the move, launching deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Important second down play coming up. And this pass is caught. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Receivers are bunched together. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. That's reeled in. It's Scatterbo. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Solid tackle, able to get him down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice second and 2. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He slings this one deep down the left side. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Sun Devils will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will... 1st down here for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the 1st quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game's summary so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's caught. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. And the Sun Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. On the ground, it's Scatterbo. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Important 3rd down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Finding some room at the 25. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
2nd and goal for the offense. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. The offense really clicking here.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance. 2nd down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Touchdown, Arizona State. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ASU.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 2nd down after that completion. It's a run. Running back's got it. The Sauk were able to bring him down quickly. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He's running out of time here. Pulls it in. It's Scatterbo.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a...
The Sun Devils looking to keep this drive rolling. Gonna run it. It's Scatterbo. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Hold it.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Quick throw to his receiver. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On third down, he drops to throw. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Going the other way, can they stop him? Past the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Gives it to the back. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominant at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. First down here for this offense. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.